Big battery smartphones are gaining popularity with consumers needing a smartphone that doesn't need a daily charging routine. The Max lineup in Asus Zenfone focuses on housing big batteries, and the Zenfone 2 Max was a popular model. Asus came up with the Asus Zenfone 3 Max with a 4100 mAh battery, but the newly launched Asus Zenfone 3s Max gets a much bigger 5000 mAh battery to cater to the niche audience who put the battery as first. The 3S Max also becomes one of the first smartphones from Asus to come with Android 7.0 Nougat out of the box. Here is a quick review of 3S Max, and this is Lakshmajan from TechRaman. Few seasons back, putting a big battery means making the device fat. The development in battery technology has made them more compact, and thus Asus claims the new 3S Max as the world's thinnest Android smartphone with 5.2-inch display and 5000 mAh battery. The phone does look more compact and fairly thin enough. The 3S Max is housed in metal aluminum chassis and comes in two colors, black and gold. The 3S Max stands out amidst the other Zenfone 3 devices by getting the fingerprint sensor at the front. There are on-screen buttons, and the top has the 8 megapixel selfie camera, earpiece grill and sensors at the top of the display. The fingerprint sensor also combines as a home button. The right side has the power and volume rockers, and the left has a hybrid dual SIM. The rear has a 13 megapixel rear camera, microphone and a dual LED flash at the top left side. Asus branding in the middle. The bottom has the antenna cutout with a shiny metal strip adorning it. The sides are curved with the smooth corners making it easier on hands. The bottom has the micro USB port, speaker grill and a microphone hiding behind the grills. It scores well on design in spite of the 5000 mAh battery. The 3S Max has a 5.2-inch HD IPS display with a 400 nits brightness. The display has a 2.5D contour glass and looks lively, bright and sharp. Adaptive brightness is fast to react and adjust the brightness of the display according to the ambient light. The sunlight legibility is also good and the viewing angles better. The Nougat alongside the Zen UI gives a few refinement to the UI from what we have seen on the other Zenfone 3 devices on Marshmallow. I have done a video listing the key features of the Nougat update on the 3S Max. Take a look. The link is in the description. There are still many pre-installed apps to put brakes on the performance of the device. The most appealing change is seen in the quick shortcut section of the notification panel. It looks visually great and also can be scrolled horizontally. The notifications are stacked by groups, which is easier to filter out. It also brings multi-window toggle easily accessible at fingertip in the quick access shortcuts. Apart from the changes, Nougat also brings more stability and optimization to the device. Asus 3S Max is powered by a MediaTek 6750 octa-core processor clocked at 1.5 GHz. It has ARM Mali T860 for GPU and it has a 3 GB of RAM. The 32 GB of internal storage can be expanded with the SD card. For most part, the 3S Max manages the task pretty well, though it shows signs of lags during multitasking and few app foreclosures when couple of apps are running in the background. The gaming though was pretty neat. Of course, there is a slight frame drops, but overall it manages to play heavy games including Asphalt Extreme pretty well with decent graphic level. The medium graphic settings give a more smoother experience, but still you can play on the high graphic settings too. It does heat up a bit on prolonged gaming of graphic intensive games, should not be an issue as such on lighter games and moderate gaming duration. Coming to the fingerprint sensor, which is at the front, it's a mechanical capacitive button, meaning just a touch won't activate the sensor and you need to physically click to unlock. The extra features, well, you can app lock plus answer incoming calls with the fingerprint sensor. The camera UI of the Zen UI is something I like. It's very practical and aimed at average consumer camera user. Like the other Zenfone devices, the camera mode offers a bunch of interesting modes and also manual controls. The quality of images are pretty good with a good color reproduction and saturation levels. Focusing is pretty fast in spite of the lack of laser focus sensor. Though low light capabilities are acceptable level as well. Thanks to Asus Pixel Master algorithm, the mobile is a good performer under all light conditions. The selfies has a good detail and brightness under a good daylight, but performs below average under low light. With a 5000 mAh battery under its hood, it is very much taken that it offer a good battery life and it does. On an average, you can expect 10 to 11 hours of screen on time and it can go even more at times. The battery also offers reverse charging feature like the other Max devices, meaning you can use this as a power bank to charge other devices. With 3S Max, you can easily sail through 2 days without worrying about charging the phone. It lacks fast charging though and might take some 3 hours to fully charge. Once charged, you are ready to go for a long ride. The Zenfone 3S Max has got a decent looks and a compact form factor in spite of the heavy battery, and it's also easy on hand to use unlike the 5.5-inch displays. The display, the camera all adds up to the plus points. With Nougat out of the box, it satisfies the people who wants the latest software on board. The battery is amazingly well to keep going on and on. The occasional gamer in you would be happier too. There is no denying that it lags a bit at times when you multitask. Should you buy? It is priced at Rs 14,999 in India, and for this price there are many models and some better models too in the market. So, why would you buy this phone? If battery is your main priority along with a decent set of other things like camera, then you can try this phone. If battery is not the real issue and you are happy with the daily charging process, there are other models to consider. Hope you enjoyed this video and give us a thumbs up if you like it and share your thoughts on this device. This is Lakshman signing off for TechRaman. Have a great day. Cheers.